Hola, 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 ¿cómo están? Vamos a comenzar ahora, ya en un segundito, en nuestra sesión de Cada Día English. Cada Día English Stories in Duolingo. Estamos en este día miércoles 16 de octubre. Oh my God, en un ratito ya estaremos en Navidad y estamos con Michael. Michael, ¿cómo
Está
estás?
bien, Ignacio. ¿Cómo estás tú?
Muy bien, muy bien, muy bien. Aquí comenzando muy bien, muy feliz también, pero deseando que se vaya el invierno de una vez por todas, porque no queremos más invierno. You guys can have all the winter, pueden tener todo el invierno ahora, pero nosotros queremos verano en este momento. Así que vamos a comenzar diciendo hola en la ventana del chat y vamos a explicar de qué se trata cada día English. El día de hoy, de qué se trata cada día de English. Hoy la idea es poder practicar inglés y vamos a explicar cómo funciona en español. Vamos a explicar cómo funciona en
O,
español primero.
o escribe hello en inglés en el ventana de chat.
Hello, hello, hello. Ahí escribí hola, hello, 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 porque hoy practicamos inglés.
Inglés.
Inglés. Inglés. Y ahora también lo que les pedimos que se unan a un sitio para practicar, para participar de la actividad. Recuerden que esto es un social learning, entonces la idea es poder compartir y decirle a todo el mundo que están practicando inglés. Y díganos a qué grupo se uniste. Michael nos cuenta que se unió a Duolingo. I joined Facebook, varios Facebook groups y también me uní a Duolingo practicando. También es muy bueno compartir y decir I am studying English. I am studying English y compartir con todos nosotros que están estudiando inglés y que están compartiendo y que están aprendiendo otra lengua, una lengua que les va a permitir comunicarse con casi la mitad de la población mundial. Así que es muy importante poder aprender inglés. ¿Cómo nos vamos a unir? Nos vamos a unir utilizando un teléfono celular y también nos podemos unir utilizando una tablet o utilizando un computador. Cualquiera de las dos formas, de las tres formas sirve. Lo mejor es una tablet y también una computadora, un ordenador para poder y así poder hablar y poder compartir con nosotros. En el caso, como bien dice Mike, en el caso que utilicen un móvil, les recomiendo que utilicen el Chrome, no se conecten a través de la app, pero lo mejor es la computadora. Si son profesores de inglés, si están dando clases de inglés, les compartimos una cuenta gratuita de este programa y pueden sumar a los estudiantes que tengan en la clase para poder practicar un poquito más. Si desean ayudar a otros estudiantes en la reunión y practicar más otro idioma, los vamos a esperar a todos y los vamos a tener en este grupo que podemos tener casi más de 100 personas en total y poder practicar inglés entre todos. ¿Cuál es la idea de cómo aprendemos? Aprendemos, bueno, todos juntos, preguntando, pensando, cometiendo errores, pero lo más importante, disfrutando del encuentro. Eso es una de las cosas más importantes, que es disfrutar y es poder compartir y reírse un rato en estos tiempos de muchas risas, de pocas risas y de tensiones. Está bueno disfrutar un poquito y estar en un ambiente agradable y ameno. Y mucha paciencia. Recuerden que si nosotros estamos hablando muy rápido, recuerden que si nosotros hablamos muy rápido, siempre hay como palabras que son importantes y decir speak slowly, I don't understand, o help me, que es ayúdame. I don't understand, help me or speak slowly. Son palabras claves que tenemos para poder comunicarnos entre todos y para poder decir, oh, por favor, habla un poquito más despacio, que así, de esa forma, habla un poquito más despacio, que de esa forma vamos a poder entendernos un poquito más entre todos. Y ahora, no more Spanish, only English. No more Spanish, only English. no more Spanish, only English. Y le voy a dar paso a la persona que habla perfecto inglés, en este caso que es
No es
el,
verdad.
que es, a esta altura ya puedo decir mi amigo y compañero que nos tenemos que conocer personalmente, Michael, que está en Kansas City. ¿Cómo estás,
Eh,
Michael?
Thank you. I'm very well, Ignacio. And Ignacio and I both will now speak English for the rest of this meeting. We start out in Spanish only because we want to make sure someone who's just starting out is very aware of how to participate, because this meeting is set up so that you can participate from a very beginning level, just listen and watch and learn, and then to a very advanced level as well. We'll bring people on the panel to have conversations with the panelists. So I'm Michael Henry. I'm the host facilitator for the Cada Dia English meeting, and Ignacio, my friend in Uruguay and Montevideo, is my assistant for this meeting, and we want you to participate. And it's very easy. We can have hundreds of people in this meeting, and you can just type into the chat window and just say hello to each other, or say hello to your friends that you recognize in the meeting, and say hello from where you are, where you're located. And Ignacio, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great, Michael. I am doing great. Today was it's an overcast day, and but the people, I don't know how, I don't know how that does it work in the United States. The people from the weather channel, from the weather thing, they say that now this week is gonna be the last week of the winter. Is gonna be a great week the next week. So we are just armed with guns. That it did that is that doesn't happen. We're gonna just jump on the channel and say, "Man, you are just telling that because we are done with the winter, Michael.
Yes,
You can't
Ignacio.
imagine."
The
It's like
weather the weather forecasters in every country in the world, they're the most hated person when they forecast something that is incorrect. And
it's
here it's changing too, because I'm in Kansas City, you're in
mhm,
Uruguay,
yeah.
and in Kansas City, we're going into winter. So we had a beautiful day today, but it was very cool and it was very sunny, but it's changing. You can tell the weather is changing. The leaves are falling from the trees, and so it's changing. So we're really happy that you're here. And again, we want people to say hello to each other. So, how is everyone doing? Type into the chat window and say, how are you doing? Say good morning, good afternoon, or I'm ready to start. And we are ready to start. That is for sure. And we also want to, one of the things we try to do initially is find out how everyone is doing. So type into the chat window, and I'm going to do the same. Tell us how you are doing. Say, I'm fine, or I'm tired, or I am happy. Tell us how you're feeling in the chat window. Great, excellent. So we have responses, and we Ignacio says I'm ready to start, and he's happy. I say I'm tired and I have too much work going on, but you know what? I'm kind of happy to be in this meeting. I've been
Yeah.
sort of down all day, but that's what we try to do. Ignacio, you're happy today? Were you happy all day today?
No, not all day. I mean, it's like when you this is the feeling that I have when you know when you have to wake up very early in the morning, that it's like, oh my god, it's 6 a.m. again. I have to wake up. But once you are awake, once you are ready, and once you are on the move, you feel great. Well, this is the way that I feel right now. It's like, oh, okay, I have to work again. But once you are ready, like you enjoy. I enjoy this moment because I learned new words. I can practice my pronunciation. That is something very important because I teach English here, so I learn also here while we are practicing with you, and we exchange not only we exchange like a good a good and how do you say that, a good and enjoyable moment,
An enjoyable moment?
enjoyable moment,
Enjoying the
enjoyable,
moment.
yeah,
Yes, enjoying the moment or enjoyable moment.
enjoyable, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
And and also one of the things we try to do here is we don't worry as much about pronunciation, although we try to help people get better. It's
Mhm, mhm,
obvious that I grew up with an English an accent from the United States,
mhm,
but
mhm.
it's okay to have a little bit of an accent, Ignacio. I
Yeah.
understand you perfectly, and I think that it's really just a matter of being able to really communicate well with others. And if the pronunciation affects how people understand what you're saying, then
Mhm,
that's a problem, and that's when we can fix that.
mhm,
So
mhm.
here's a quick question. This is very maybe easy for some of you. Here's
Yeah.
the sentence: "We are lost. I think it's this way. We are lost. I think it's this way."
I think it's
So
this way.
look at the picture A, look at the picture B, look at the picture C, and I'm going to ask Ignacio because he's on the panel. And
Mhm,
if you were on the panel, we could have you talk as well about
mhm.
these pictures. Ignacio, what's in picture A?
Well, I think in picture A, it's something that in English is called a compass.
Compass.
And
That's a
compass,
compass.
compass. And
Exactly.
there is no one there. So the first person we give you a clue that there may be two people or one or more than two.
Right.
So it's not A. It's not
Right.
A. I don't think it's A. Picture B. I think the girl is pointing at, and it's kind of pausing also, like showing the San Francisco Bridge. I guess I can't remember what the name of that bridge, and
Uh-huh.
I think that also is not the picture because she knows where she is. You know, and
Okay.
I think the C, picture C, is the correct one because there is it's like a map, and when you are lost, you usually, well, that's the fashion way. But I still love maps. I really like maps because they give you the whole picture, not only the
Yeah.
font. The Google Maps is great, but you actually have to follow blind because you don't know
Right.
where turn right, turn left. The map give you the whole picture. So I still love maps. And my final answer for the million, it's C.
Okay. For a million pesos from Argentina.
For a million pesos. Uruguay. No, 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 no Argentinian pesos, please. Now,
Well, I
Uruguay,
think
Uruguay.
I think the peso in Uruguay, I think, is worth more than the peso in
Oh yes, now in this moment, yeah, you are right. Actually, they are all
I
people going to Argentina to
I'm
buy things.
sorry to say that. Yes. So here's the next question. Can I see the menu, please?
Can I see the menu, please?
Can I see the menu, please? So is it what is in again, we will ask the people on the panel, what do you see in the picture? What is in the picture for A?
The picture on A is actually the menu, or is the person who just the waitress bring the
Bringing bringing the
bring
menu.
bringing the
Okay.
menu,
Right.
it's kind of already maybe reading that. The B also can say the B can also be a person who is waiting for the waitress and asking for the menu. Definitely it's not C because it's a huge burger there. So I might be between A or B.
Okay,
A
which one do you
or
think?
B. Well, I would say A.
Oh, okay, because you know the answer.
Yes. I don't know when I lose. I don't
Okay.
like this.
All right, that's good. Well, we take these phrases from Duolingo and some of the phrases that you see in Duolingo, and we just put pictures to them so that people can think about the meaning of
Mhm.
the phrases. So, we want to ask everyone, how many days have you been practicing in Duolingo, or how many days have you practiced with Duolingo? Type into the chat window and just say, I have been practicing for, oh, Ignacio, I have to tell you, I lost my streak. So I've only been practicing for 4 days.
Oh.
It's so sad. I'm going to use my lingots for a streak freeze because I lost my streak because I had too much work, and so there you have it. So we want to keep you practicing in Duolingo. Duolingo is so fantastic to keep you on track for your study, but we also want to meet together here so that you can practice speaking with others in the meeting and making sense. So we also want to ask you, what did you do this weekend? What kinds of things did you do this weekend?
Well, I'm
And
gonna tell you the same.
go ahead.
This weekend, what did I do? What did I do? What did I do? This weekend, I went to the. What did I do? What did I do this weekend? Oh my god.
Should I tell you? Because I remember what you said in
Oh,
Spanish.
yes, please.
Ignacio, when we had the meeting in Spanish and you said, "What did you do this weekend?" And we won't speak the Spanish, but we all know how to say that. You said that you went, and I can't recall if you said it was about an hour away
Yeah, yeah,
to an old ruin, sort of an old
yeah,
building.
yeah.
And
Exactly, exactly.
you
Mhm.
said in Uruguay that they have a sort of a holiday where people go to old buildings and there's no fee, and they let people explore the old buildings, which normally people can't go into. Is that correct?
Yes, it's an old building. It's like a ruin. It's like a, yeah, like a castle that oh, they're rebuilding a castle now. I remember, and we went because it's a special day that everybody in the country can visit places that aren't available to go during normal day during the year. So in October we have a day called the patrimonio. I don't know how to say that.
It's a homeland day.
Yeah, it's kind of Homeland Day. It's like a things like a places that usually aren't available for visiting, or places that are available for visiting, but these days kind of special. And and yeah, everybody can go. So we've been there. It was fun. It's a And then we went to a ruined, also different places where they were like a ovens. They used to make, yeah, huge ovens. They used to make like some kind of ceramic 300 years ago. Not so long, but
Oh,
300 years ago.
wow! So it
Yeah,
was it's a factory, an old factory where they
yeah,
used.
exactly. It
Wow.
was one of the first factory I think here in Uruguay. It's crazy. It's a huge, huge, huge oven, like made on the earth. A
Well,
whole, like,
now, one of
yeah.
the things that you said I didn't understand when we had the meeting in Spanish is you said that people don't go to these places all year round, but only on this day. Why is that? I would think that they would have these places open all the time.
Well, this the specific place that I've been, yes, you can visit all the time. You can visit all the year around. However, there are other places like the church close by where the place that I live. They have some caves in the basement that aren't open to the public during the year, but you can visit in this during this weekend. It's like a cave, like a place that they were. I don't know what they do that like for,
Okay, and
but now,
we have a
yeah,
word, and I think you may have it in Spanish as well. Catacomb,
yeah,
or
catacomb. Exactly, man.
the
Sí,
the crypt.
sí,
We also call it crypt.
yeah, exactamente, exactly. Catacomb is a tornado, actually. In Spanish, it's catacumba. Catacumba. Yes, so it's like a catacomb in that thing, and there is a very also old church that it's closed. It doesn't open to the public anymore, but they open it during this year. There is a couple of also old residencies, like a super fancy and super cool residency that they belong to president that they were running in Uruguay a long time ago, and that are private houses, but they are super beautiful, I would say. And those houses are not open to the public during the year. They
Uh,
open for the people, and so the people can get in. It's imagine, I don't know, that you can get into the Washington, or probably I don't know, GFK house, maybe that he used to live, and
What?
probably I don't know,
Oh,
in his
JFK. JFK.
sorry,
Yeah.
GFK.
You know,
And
J is a really hard word for people who speak Spanish
yeah,
to say because it's much more almost like the letter. It's not even like a G.
no,
It's
yeah,
almost like the double L of in the way you would say it in Uruguay and Argentina for cache. J, but
yes,
it's even harder than that. It's even harder. J. What word do you have that has that
a J.
sound? J.
Eh,
Uh, we might. I think we're gonna have to look that up, and next time we'll find a sound that is like the J sound in Spanish, because that's a hard sound to make.
the
So good.
lluvia, por ejemplo, lluvia.
Juvia, exactly. So that's the double L. But of course, that's also just for Argentina and Uruguay.
Yeah,
In Mexico, they don't pronounce it quite that way, but
no,
that's the
Mexico,
sound.
Central
That's
America,
the
no,
same
no, yeah,
that's the same sound. Why don't you
yeah,
share the tip for the day?
yeah. The tip for the day, it's like for today. It's like change the homepage of your search engine every time you connect to the internet. Your browser will open on a English news page. It should say that on
Yes, it should, shouldn't it?
an English news page, and you can, yeah, and you can also practice the yeah, yeah, you can. Every time that you're gonna Google something, it's gonna Google in English. I do have my search engine in English, my Chrome in English. So the first thing that I get are always in
Right.
in English, and it have to be today. They're not today.
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 And Ignacio, I am going to do the same thing. I did one time. I changed my computer to Spanish when I
Hmm.
was studying Spanish, and I was trying to immerse myself in Spanish because I constantly. You have to realize you're always looking at English or those of you who are speaking Spanish, your computer, if it's in Spanish,
Totally. Same.
it's pretty hard to think in English because you're always looking at Spanish.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah, yeah,
if I am going to do what you said, Ignacio. I'm going to change my search engine language to
yeah,
Spanish.
yeah.
So
Exactly.
I will be forced to immerse myself in Spanish all the
Yeah,
time. That's an
yeah.
excellent tip.
That's
Great
yeah, yeah.
tip.
And it's help you to also, the other thing that's kind of cool. It's like it will show you probably some kind of
Different
different
source.
things,
Uh-huh. Different
different sources
sources.
too, and yeah, you might get some other news from other sources. So that's kind of cool also, I think. And yeah, yeah, yeah. Just to
Great.
have.
Excellent. Wonderful, wonderful tip. So, one thing, we don't have any students today,
Student.
but we're showing people how this works. So we want you to join us. We are meeting at various times, and hopefully we'll have many more meetings. But we need more students to come and join the panel. We can also have lots of people watching and listening and typing in the chat window in this platform. So we're hoping that you can join us in the future. So we're going to read the story Three Wishes um, from Duolingo. And actually, we
Mhm.
translated the story from Spanish in Duolingo. So we have three characters, and there's a narrator, there's
Mhm.
Ileana, and there's
Mhm.
actually, this is the genie. We
The
call
genie.
it
Oh, the
in
genie.
English, we say
Yeah.
genie.
Exactly. Yeah, genius. It's the mistake is only in there, because you can see in the rest of the
The slides, it's okay.
on the slide.
Okay.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. The genie is the
Okay.
genie. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
I like that genius is the same word in Spanish for genie, which is kind of
Yes.
fun. Why don't you read the vocabulary words?
Perfect. The vocabulary word, it's a lamp, which is lámpara in Spanish. Okay. Wishes is the sales, people, personas. Limpiar is to clean, and ciudad is city. All these words are related to the stories in
Three
some
wishes.
in three wishes are related, and we will you will see this word during the story. So let's start, Michael, if you want.
Okay, let's do it. But wait a minute. We have to decide. Do you want to be Elena,
Okay, I can be Eliana.
Eliana, and I'll be
Eliana,
the narrator. And who's the other?
genius, the genie.
The genie. I'll be the genie and the narrator.
Perfect.
Okay. So Eliana finds an old lamp when she is cleaning her house. A genie comes out of the lamp.
Oh, where did you come from?
I am a genie and I live in that lamp. I'm going to give you 3 wishes. Oh, only
Oh,
3 wishes.
okay.
That's right.
Well, I don't know. I don't know.
Well,
Uh,
many people ask for expensive things.
I don't need that. Well, can you help animals that don't have a house?
Yes, voila! You have 2 more wishes. Do you want to be famous?
No, 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 no. So, but what about can you clean the city, the city river?
Great. It is clean. Now you have 1 more wish. Do you want new clothes?
Let me think. Let me think. No, I don't need clothes. I don't need clothes. In fact, my uncle is sick. Can you help him?
Well, now he's fine. Whoop.
Well, okay. Oh,
You are very generous. I give you 1 more wish. Think well.
well, let me think. Let me think. Let me think. Another wish. Another wish. Well, I want 1,000 wishes now, man. I want
What?
that thousand.
You can't ask for that.
Yeah, I thought about it. Believe me, and I want to care. I want to be famous. I now you are going to call me Your Majesty, Genie.
What?
Yeah, genies, please.
Genie? Genie? Yes, Your Majesty.
Well, that's wonderful. Thank you very much, Genie. Now I have 997 more wishes. So be ready.
I need another job.
Great, 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 great.
So the first thing, oh my goodness, this I don't know. The Duolingo people think up these stories. That's a pretty funny story. But
Yeah,
how
that
did
was
you
good.
like it? We asked people in the text chat area to tell us how you liked it. Did you like it, Ignacio?
Yeah, I really like it. Yeah, I really like it. There is one person that online there. Let's see if
Oh,
Kako can hear us, and I think this is a person that I know. But let's see. We can ask her where is can you ask her, Michael, where is she or he from? It's
uh,
connected.
Ka- Kako, can you type into the chat window? Just say, click on the attendee chat on the left-hand side, and you'll see it says attendee chat right in the middle on the left side, and you can type a message. We'll type a message to you,
Hello, Kako.
and we'll also ask you, where are you from? Oh, there's
Well,
Kako. Where are you from? And we can also ask Kako if she or he would like to join the panel.
great. Mina Jedi.
Brazil.
Okay, okay.
Brazil.
Good, good,
Uh,
good.
why don't we bring Kako in? We can bring Kako in.
Yeah,
Uh,
to the presenter.
yes. And so, Kako, when we bring people into the panel, what happens is you'll be asked to share your microphone. We don't need you to share your camera.
No.
And then you can, oh, looks like Kako is not able to connect, but that's all right. So
Okay.
then what we do is we'll read the story faster. And so I'm going to go ahead and read the story all the way through. And Ignacio, I'm going to ask you to read it all the way through after this as well. Okay?
Perfect.
So the narrator says, Eliana finds an old lamp when she is cleaning her house. A genie comes out of the lamp. Eliana says, Oh, where did you come from? The genie said, I'm a genie and I live in that lamp. I'm going to give you 3 wishes. Only 3 wishes. Well, I don't know. The genie says, Many people ask for expensive things. Eliana says, I don't I don't need that. Can you help the animals that don't have a house or a home? The genie says, Yes. Now you have.
Mhm. Hello. Hello. Okay.
Can you hear me, Ignacio?
Yeah.
Okay. Eliana says, No. Eliana says, But can you clean the city river? The genie says, Great. It is clean. One more wish. Do you want new clothes? Eliana says, No, I don't need new clothes. But my uncle is sick. The genie says, Well, now he's fine. You are very generous. I give you one more wish. Think well. Eliana says, Another wish. I want 1,000 wishes. The genie says, What? You can't ask for that. Eliana says, I thought about it. I want a new car. I want to be famous. Now you're going to call me your majesty. Genie says, What? Eliana says, Genie. The genie says, Yes, your majesty. Eliana says, 997 more wishes. And the genie says, I need another job.
You need another job.
Now, we're going to look at this just for a moment. Did you notice there were a couple of places where I changed the words a little bit? For example, um, uh, uh, let's see here. Um, other than that, 3 wishes. I don't know. Maybe ask for a spend. I don't need that. Animals. Give them a home. Um, yeah. Can you help animals that don't have a home?
Yeah.
Oftentimes, it sounds a little weird to say house, mostly
Hmm.
because that's for the owner of the house, but an animal needs a home rather than a house.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
then also, it is clean. Oh, and then after your uncle is sick, and it says, well, now he's fine instead of it's fine, because I know in Spanish it wouldn't matter. You could use él and it would be it or he, but we want to say now he's fine. That's good enough. Why don't you try it?
Okay. Perfect. Yeah, I'm gonna try. And I was trying to get a one person that is okay.
Still trying to get in?
Yeah. Perfect. Do you want me to read it again, right? Yes.
Yeah,
Eliana
sure.
finds an old lamp when she's cleaning her house. The narrator says, a genius come out of the lamp. Oh, where do you came from? I am a genius and I live in that lamp. I'm going to give you 3 wishes. Only 3 wishes. Well, Eliana says, I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know. Uh, the genie said, many people ask for expensive things. I don't need that. Can you help animals that don't have
Home.
a home? Perfect. Can you help animals that don't have a home? Yes, the genius uh, says. You have two more wishes. Do you want to be famous? No. Can you clean the city river? Says Eliana. Eliana was an environmentalist. And they say, great, it's clean. And the genie also explained one more. Do you want new clothes? The genie is a little bit capitalism. Eliana say, no, I don't need clothes. My uncle is sick. Well, now it's fine, the genie tell Eliana. You are very generous. I give you one more wish. And the genie said, think well, think well, think well.
Think, think
Think,
well.
sorry, think well. Another wish, another wish. Well, now I want thousands of wishes, Genie. What? You can't ask for that. Well, I thought about it, and now that the river is clean and everything is done, I want a car. I want to be famous. Now you're going to tell me, Your Majesty. What? Genius? Yes, Your Majesty. 997 more wishes. Oh my god, I need another job. That's
That's
that,
very funny. And
yeah.
that is so great. And a great job. Excellent. Now, and there's one other word I would change in the story too, and where Eliana says, now you're going to call me instead of tell me.
Okay, call me.
Because
Yeah,
because we want the genie to call me your majesty. So I think
yeah.
that's really good.
Yeah.
Excellent, really good. So where does the genie live? Where
Where does
does
the
the
genie
genie
live? Yeah,
live?
the genie lives lives a lamp. Oh, this is a nice question. The genie lives on a lamp or in a lamp?
In a lamp.
In
Yep.
lives good lives in a lamp. The genie lives in a lamp. Great.
Genie lives in a lamp. Excellent, excellent. That's great. And then what? Oops,
Sorry.
sorry. What wishes does Eliana ask from the genie?
What wishes does Eliana ask from the genie? She asks for the river to be clean, right?
Right?
First, then she asked for she asked for her uncle to be
Healed, right?
healed,
Healed.
and also she asked what's the first one for
Oh, the
uh,
dog. The
the
dog
dogs the dogs
have
have home.
home, right?
Home,
And
home.
I
And there.
was going
Yeah,
to ask you too, is home like hogar?
yeah, correcto. You're right.
And hogar is sort of where the family is,
Correct,
when
correct.
a
Hmm.
house is actually a building. It's
Correct.
a
It's a
house
casa.
is a building.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's more like a casa. Yeah, a dog doesn't have a casa unless
Right, right.
it's
Dog has a hogar? Okay, so that's
yes.
we might have to translate that one into Spanish.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Um,
It's the same
that's
meaning. You're
great.
right. Yeah,
And at the end of the story, how many wishes does Eliana have left?
a lot. She
A lot.
has she has a lot of wishes. She got a lot of wishes.
And the genie needs another job.
Did another job. Perfecto. Yeah, yeah.
That is
Actually,
so
the genie is leaving right now in that picture. It's like I don't wanna deal with that.
great.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that's great. Did you see what is it, The Little Princess? What is the story that this genie or the movie that this genie was in?
It's Aladdin. Aladdin.
Aladdin.
Aladdin.
Aladdin. Yeah,
Aladdin.
yeah,
Yeah,
Aladdin.
Aladdin. The yeah, yeah, yeah. Did you? I when I was a young when I was a teenager in my house, we used to have the book 1001 stories. I don't know if in English is the same. 1001 night, stories of night. How do you say?
Yeah. The night of a night of a thousand. What there is a story.
Right.
I think
Oh,
it's about a genie.
Genie. We have a Diana. We have a Diana. We are almost about to finish, but welcome, Diana. Diana is a person that I know, Michael. That I'm
You
so
want to
glad
bring
that
her in?
yeah. I'm gonna bring her in. Anna, you will
Oh,
be able.
it's
Let's first.
1001 nights. That's the name of the story. 1001 nights.
Perfect. Hello, Diana. This is Ignacio, and with me it's Michael. Can you, if you can chat, you can type in the chat window, in the second column in the attendee chat. So and we will give you the welcome. Hello, Diana, and Michael is with me. 1001 night. Perfect.
Yeah, I think Deanna might not be able to become a presenter because she's on a mobile device. So
Oh, it's on the mobile device. But can
yeah,
you hear? And can you hear us? Can you hear us, Diana? Maybe if you can type in the chat window.
yeah. Click on chat. Click on chat in the top of your screen on the left-hand side. Yeah, it's hard when people enter the meeting late. They might not be able to understand how to participate.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hello, there you go.
Oh, there she goes.
Here she goes.
Let's go ahead and say, how are you, Anna? And also, where are you from? I am fine. I am happy that you are here. Well, that's good. Well, we might need to continue the meeting
Yeah,
and carry on. We've already read the story. We could read the story one more time, just very quickly. Uh,
yeah.
oh,
Just very quickly.
Diana is from Mexico.
Mexico.
Let's go to the story. We'll read the story very quickly one more time.
One more time,
Here
Diana.
is.
This is what we do here for the next time, and you can invite also your friends. So let's
You
let's
want to go
let's.
to the beginning of the story really quickly, and then
Yeah.
we can read the different. Okay, so here we go.
Okay. You're the narrator.
Okay. Eliana finds an old lamp when she is cleaning her house. A genie comes out of the lamp.
Oh, where do you came from? Eliana has a strong voice now.
I am a genie and I live in that lamp. I am going to give you 3 wishes. Only 3 wishes.
Well, I don't know. I don't know.
Many people ask for expensive things.
I don't need that. Oh, okay. Can you help animals that don't have a home?
Yes, now you have 2 more wishes. Do you want to be famous?
No, no, really, not now. Can you clean the city river, for example? That's very dirty.
Great! It is clean. 1 more wish. Do you want new clothes?
No, 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 no. Thank you very much. I don't need clothes. My uncle is sick. Can you help him?
Well, he is fine. You are very generous. I give you 1 more wish. Think well.
Well, another wish, another wish. I know, I know. I want 1,000 wishes, my friend.
What? You can't ask for that.
I really thought about it, and now I want a cat. I want to be famous. I want a beach. I want an island. I want now everything with me. And also, and now you are going to tell me, you are going to call me Your Majesty.
What?
Genius.
Genie? Yes, Your Majesty.
That's great. Now I have 987 more wishes.
Uh, I need another job.
Great, great, great. Yeah.
So, Diana, could you understand that? Did you understand that story? You can say, yes, I understood the story, or you could say, no, I did not understand the story, or you could say, no entiendo,
Don't think about. I
no
think I,
entiendo. We read the story fairly quickly,
mm.
so sometimes people don't understand.
Just one question, Michael. Do we have an hour, right, in the meeting? It's gonna
Yeah,
end it up automatically or no?
no, it doesn't end automatically. We could
Okay.
continue. Oh, yes, I understand. And about the genius and the genie. Yeah, put genius, but it's
And so,
genie, and some wishes. Excellent.
great, great, great.
Excellent. Very good. Well, that's fantastic. And we also do read the story, and we would love it if you would join us sometime on your computer, because then you'll be able to speak and join the panel. Um, can you answer this question, Deanna? Where does the genie live? Where does the genie live? Where does the genie live? See if you can answer that question. I'm going to give you multiple choice. A house. B, a boat. C, a lamp. Where does I didn't hear? I, a lamp. Okay, that's good. Okay, so then, what wishes does Elena ask from the genie? What were the What were the first three wishes? What were the first three wishes? Ignacio, you probably know one of them. The first one,
Yeah.
oh, clothes. Diana said, yes, clothes. That's excellent, Diana. That's excellent. Wonderful. What about the second wish or another one of the wishes? Do you recall who was sick
Who was sick?
and the genie healed someone that was sick? Remember who that was?
Mm,
Her uncle. Very, very good. Excellent. And there was one more wish, and that was for Ignacio, you know.
yes. The third one was to clean
Oh,
the
oh, yes, yes, for clothes later. Yeah, that's right. We had also the dogs that needed a home and to clean what?
the city river.
The city river. Clean the city river. That's excellent. At the end of the story, this is a difficult question, Diana. She, uh, Eliana, I'm sorry, asked for how many wishes after she was given three wishes?
One more wish. He got 1,000. Exactly. That's exactly
Yeah,
1,000.
1,000. Excellent. Oops, I think I
Excellent.
did 10,000.
Yeah.
That's excellent. And so that's wonderful. So, Diana, this is our little program, and we start at the beginning of the hour. We're ending right now because this is the end of our story, but we will also talk about new words that people have learned. Sometimes people, do you have any, Ignacio, that you? learned
See,
in
yes,
the
today I learned about catacomb. Catacomb.
catacomb? So is
Catacomb. Okay.
catacomb is so there's no Spanish word for catacomb?
Sí, catacumba.
Okay,
It's actually,
catacomb.
actually,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Casi.
And I kind of learned that the meaning of hogar in,
Okay.
In Spanish because that helps me understand the difference between house and a home. That's great. Excellent. And we also ask people to share in social media to share that you're studying English. And when you do that, other people will respond in English as well. And also, we ask people to join Duolingo, so you can join the Cada Dia English Duolingo group. And also, we ask if you're willing to share or read. Are you, Diana? Are you willing to come back next week and help us read the story? Oh, great!
Great.
Excellent. Excellent. We will have you. That's fantastic. That is fantastic. We're happy that you'll be joining us. And we also can give a certificate after we go through many meetings and you feel comfortable speaking for 3 minutes with the facilitators. We'll ask lots of different questions. And if you make, we'll rate your ability and then we'll give you a certificate based on your ability. Also, we do ask some people to become members. You don't have to become a member, but we ask that you become a member to help support the program. But also, you'll get notifications of each meeting and also a PDF of the story, text to practice, and also access to the recordings. And also, it gives kind of love to your teachers and a certificate when you finish the class. So you'll be motivated to learn more when you become a member. I hope that you do become a member. So goodbye. We're going to say goodbye to
Goodbye.
everyone.
Goodbye,
Goodbye,
Michael.
goodbye, Ignacio. We're really
Goodbye.
happy that you're here. And we
Thank
also end with
you.
a quote. And the quote for today is if opportunity doesn't knock, build a door. If opportunity doesn't knock, build a door. Thank you for joining us today. We love it if you would come next time and share with others and let others know about the meeting. And Ignacio, we'll have to say goodbye to you. So, Ignacio, bye bye, Diana. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you, Ignacio.
Bye, Michael. Bye bye. Have a nice weekend. See you
All
on
right.
Monday, probably. Okay.
See you on Monday. Hope. Bye bye, everybody.
Bye bye.